Come on, guys. You're lap down. Don't dive on anybody.
God, are we there yet?
Oh, come on, you fuck!
Boots on stand high.
Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
Bucho, be careful about accusing people of stuff.
No, the guy that went around me was a lap car and he dive bombed me.
Where's the leader at?
That was me, and I was right behind him, and you were reacting to a slow car. I mean, both of us just tried to get around you.
You know you're not supposed to have
Calm down. Yeah.
If I in a movie, both would have wrecked. All of us would have wrecked. So remember that.
You can see it from a different perspective. Remember, there's always two.
I know, but I moved out of the way.
That is what I like to see. Hey, Arthur, what you want? Man, you one sour son.
Lap car coming on the
Only
outside.
when I see you. Only when I see you.
I think that's gonna do it.
Yeah,
Probably, yep.
I didn't get the yellow at 5 to go. I was just past the line when it
Herr
came out.
Morgan, Herr Morgan. Mr. Strauss.
Andrew, good win. I wish I would have pitted there to see if I had anything for you.
I cut you in. Loaning.
Oh, well
Yeah,
deserved.
You know
I
how it
figured you were
is.
going for
People
the-
is happy to borrow
just the
off
offset
someone
of
like
it.
me, but more
Well, see, I didn't think
enthusiastic
anybody else
came
was gonna
back
really
to
come
someone
down,
like
and then
you,
like
Ross.
only two other trucks stayed out, and I thought I was screwed. I don't know how I stayed in second
Works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I
without
believe.
pitting.
Mr. Roble,
Yeah,
the
I
small
ran a
holder
food
at
racer
Pinky
recently.
Sky, runs the
And
operations.
they had a rule
Badly.
you can only have one set of tires.
Miss
and
Lily
150
Millet
laps.
is a ranch maid up
And we,
at Emerald Ranch.
Here was me believing
I was
that
meaning
you
to pit at like
about us
lap
helping
100 with
folk.
50 to go.
It's legal work.
And
That's
we got a
something. I got
caution-
past the
Debtors
late.
belong in prison. We
got
are
a
doing
caution
them a
halfway,
favor.
and then we didn't get.
I'll make sure
We had a couple quick ones, and then we didn't get a caution until 20 to go.
Put the
And I
dance
never
in the
pit, and I ended up
deed
winning
box
it,
and try
even though
not
I
to
wasn't the
kill them.
fastest
It's
on
very bad for business.
the first run. I was like third best.
And Richie Hearn didn't pit either, and he's gonna finish fifth.
Yeah, I think at this track, or at least in late afternoon or night. Well, I mean, you can't do night here, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure just cooling the tires is more important than how much they're worn.
Good race.
Sorry for the last caution, guys. I got loose coming out of 4.
Yeah, you did. Were you shifting, Doug?
What's that?
Were you shifting?
No.
So who's the race winner?
That's an interesting entrance to pit. Everybody
you enter
double
on the back
stacked
straight
up.
and you exit on the back straight.
Good job, you guys. Fun race.
Appreciate it, guys.
It was much cleaner than I thought it would be, so really good racing out there.
Yeah, that went smoother than Vegas did, I think.
Yeah, most of the races here in the official series, everybody like regrets because all their safety ratings get killed. So I was surprised that we did so. But of course, we are the greatest drivers out there.
Without a
So I'm
doubt.
sorry if I was in your way.
I think I found something interesting.
Oh, that's
job,
a good finish
Andrew.
for me. Top 12, baby.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
exactly
Michael, you were a
sure.
lap down. That's why you shouldn't have
Something
dive
about the
bombed me. So
doctor's
you're 2 laps
office.
down, actually. So
There's something
just to
funny
clear it
going
up.
on there. Saw a
Thank you
bunch
very
of
much.
Go
men
look
Good
at
race,
it.
guys.
It wasn't a
None of them
dive
coming
bomb. Learn what you're talking about, dude. Before you open your mouth with me, because I'll post a video to everybody and show them that you're full of shit.
I'm just saying, if you're not
I'm
in the
just
deep
saying,
lap,
too.
you're not supposed to
Don't
throw your
talk
car
shit
in a
that
turn
you
like
don't
that.
know.
I'm on
I
the lead.
didn't throw it. You were slowing down because of spatial in them. So don't accuse me of something that never happened. So you're slowing down on the brakes, and because I don't slow down, lock them up behind you, I'm dive bombing you? I mean, stop and think about what you're saying, dude.
This is like mommy just hit daddy at the table.
You had it coming.
Now I want to look at it though after that.
Yeah, that just happened.
What did Bucho leave shot?
Yeah.
I think they both left.
Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, they both left.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Sorry, but he'll shell it out. I guess he can't take it.
He said
Which one's
it was
Bucho?
convenient to head into Emerald Ranch.
What's
He's
Bucho's
looking
name?
at a few business things there.
William
Martinez.
Martinez too.
Yeah.
He'll find something too.
Okay,
He
I'm gonna
always
find this.
does.
I gotta find it now. I'm too
Well,
curious.
you do well now, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah,
I
saw one
appreciate
deep,
Well, Miss
too.
Grimshaw.
I also, I appreciate the patience with me tonight.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, man.
Also, if you want to see Mike's stream, it should be there as well
Miss
on the
Karen,
second
all good?
video of it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Oh, you should be able to
No,
see
what-
the video of it on the second.
No, Mark's real quiet.
Oh,
Wow.
you should
Oh,
on
I
the
moved my
second
mic
video
away.
from Patriot Pork. You should be able to see everything as well.
Okay, awesome. What were you saying, Mark?
No, I was saying that you went like way out of the way to like get out of our way. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it.
You guys were way fast, and I was kind of roadblocked, so I appreciate you guys being patient with me.
It got a little tight that one time when you were on the inside and Tim was on the outside and we were all trying to go through.
And I felt really bad about that. I know I screwed that up. I should have gone high. I stayed low on the straightaway to let leaders by. And then going in, if I'd have gone high, I'd have cut right across the front of it. So I just stayed where I was and tried to...
No, I completely understand. I was just saying it. That one time it got a little tight. Other than that, I didn't have any really until
Yeah,
I
yeah.
looped it on 3 laps to
And
Well,
that was interesting.
Yeah.
That's not an easy trip.
No, that was a real challenge.
And Drudell like was blinking again, and it said we were going to the turn. He disappeared. I was on the inside, and it said clear, and then I was already on the brakes. And all of a sudden, he was there. I'm like, I can't slow down anymore. And we touched.
As soon as we took the green, he started blinking. I'm like, oh, here we go.
I watched them all practice. He didn't blink once.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm here for money.
Yeah, I mean, I tried not to hit him, but if I would have hit the brakes harder, I would have locked it up, and then I would have we both would have just went flying across the track. So I was just trying to hold it down, and it.
So it's time to pay.
Blinking, it's never your fault.
Yeah, well, no, I have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter.
I catch you, and then I do something stupid, and you pull away, Mark, and then I catch you, and then you pull away. But he's like, damn it!
I don't know how I managed to stay up there without taking tires.
Now, you remember where you keep
I don't think the tires fall off that much, and I had abused my right front pretty good trying to get by Richie and a couple other trucks when we did the stop. So by the time I got to you, I had to hit my line just right to gain anything on you, and if I missed it by a hair, you'd pull.
I think the reason this went better than Vegas is this is like 2 road course hairpins, and Vegas is like not anything like any road course corners. I feel like that's why the transition went a little better for people.
Bunch of guys here are very good at road racing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I was going to dump that Sean Cole guy too, but
Yeah, but he was sucking.
Well, now I know the road course weak point hairpin.
Anything in here or out there?
Yes.
My right front tire is at 85%.
Wow.
Right front 85, my back is like 89, my lefts are 91.
I'm 91, 92 on
I never
that last run.
But I was really slow at the end.
that's where iRacing really fails is tire wear in those short tracks.
Well, it's like, Andrew started pulling away, so I was like, well, there's no sense in me trying to, like, burn up my tires to catch him because he's just gonna just keep pulling away. So that first and second run there, I was just taking my time, and then, like, after that, I really had to get on it a little bit to try to stay ahead of everybody. But once Andrew passed me again, then I was saving tires until Billy passed Richie. Then it was, oh, gotta get on it again.
I actually think iRacing did it really well with tire wear here, to be honest. If you watch a couple real races where people stay out or take 2 after, you know, runs or whatever, and then they're still, I mean, even Dover in the Cup Series, Chase Elliott stayed out on, I don't know what it was, like 20-30 lap old tires or something, and then he ran his fastest lap of the race. So I think tire temperature is more important than wear, and I think iRacing is closer to that than I thought even.
I find that often in iRacing where my wear wasn't as bad, it's just I had overheated the tire, and if I cooled it back down, it still had plenty of grip left in it.
Which,
I think what hurt the guys that took tires at the end was the yellow, that in between yellow.
What hurt me was when I hit somebody in the pits.
Is that how you got the slowdown?
Yeah. Well, I tried to avoid him, so I sped up to hit him. Yeah. He got turned around, or I don't know who was it, number 3, whatever. He was sideways up to him.
I couldn't.
I have to
Find
run.
the cushion in my wing adjuster.
See you, Sean.
Alright, have a good one, you guys.
You too.
Later.
Yeah.
Later, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, at least nobody got a stupid black flag tonight.
That's a positive
Yeah.
we can count towards.
I do gotta say though, that argument at the end there is a little bit unnecessary, especially when there's a live stream going on.
Was that on the live stream?
Yeah, I think it might
Yeah.
be.
Oh fuck.
That's
Pretty
why
sure it was.
I mean,
Now you know
I mean,
why I
like,
do
use
push to
common
talk.
sense. Yeah. Like, if you have an issue like that, like, take it off the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
My thing is like, I wish Sean would just remember to mute Discord whenever he's done racing to give the outro.
Yeah.
He might have.
I hope he did, because I mean, half the time it's like a bunch of hacking and a bunch of fucking banter, and you can't hear him talking in his
Because
intro or
I
outro.
thought I could hear him closing out his stream in the background during all that.
Yeah, he was doing that outro, like, right, like, at the end of that.
I found the incident in question, and I get why they were both upset, but I
Watching one of Mike's videos, but it's only going to go to like lap 50.
It was like lap 90 something. Or 80. No, it was 87.
Yeah, but this
for lead
first
lap
video is only 32 minutes long. I wonder if he bumped something and shut the stream off.
Oh, you're talking about his view. I was looking at the replay.
Yeah, because it.
All it was I don't even know which is which, but one of them was on the outside of somebody battling for position in the lead lap. Went into turn 1 too hot. Went like basically in a straight line for a bit of the corner entry, and then re-angled and was gonna cut all the way to the bottom, and the guy that was left was behind that side-by-side battle, went in the corner normal and hit his marks normal, and just was, you know, found himself next to the one that pushed. So, I mean, really, it was just the guy that locked it up. Said he was getting dive bombed, didn't get dive bombed. He lost a bunch of ground by missing the entry there a bit.
Yeah, it's.
I'm watching the end of Sean's stream right now to see if it's on
Watch. watch the replay before we start getting upset. And really, I don't know. I take the stance that if this was somebody's first time racing with us or listening, is that what you want to put out there? That's how I feel.
True.
I just listened to it, and Sean is like talking over them, so you can't like hear anything.
Well, that's good.
Well, to be honest, I probably won't do another short track as bad as that was. I might give a go at a big, but yeah, I probably won't be in the way again.
That's how you learn, bud.
I was gonna say that's how you figure it out.
I know.
Yeah, it takes practice. It's like me with the dirt series.
Yeah, but
like the dirt races.
This is a streamed, you know, sim pit league. If I'm gonna learn short track asphalt, I'm probably gonna get into test session by myself, and I don't mind doing that, and I would much rather do that than be on the inside near the end and screw up somebody's chances to make a pass. I mean, I know it is what it is, and you gotta learn, but man, I feel like a fish out of water.
I think you're fine.
Well, I'll check out a big track. I think next week's Texas.
Yeah.
I
The
think
mile
we
and a
need
half
your paint. Your paint is what your problem is. It's a Snickers.
You think it is? Okay.
It's too sticky. Everybody wants
Yeah.
one.
There was
I'll
like
change it
nuts flying
to
everywhere.
Twix. I'll change it to Twix.
The nuts in it.
Yeah, it's the nuts that's slowing you down.
You got too many nuts.
Yeah.
Very valuable. Good.
Not good yet.
Well, I'll tell you, your worst is a lot better than some people's
What you
best.
got behind there?
So I wouldn't worry too much.
Move aside.
I would agree.
Better be something somewhere.
Appreciate
What
it.
do we have here? Just keep quiet.
I was just not getting how to drive that.
Must
Could
come
not
here with
get
something.
faster than like 11th. I just not sure what I have to do to get faster.
It was weird. I felt like the track changed a little bit too. Like I kept having to adjust my line. That could have just been my ineptness, but I felt like I kept having to move my entry around.
I got into brakes a little bit,
Don't even
like
speak English.
before like the entry of the corner, and then just hugged the bottom there, and then when I was right about to get on the gas, I downshifted to third and got on the gas to get out of the. But it's pretty much going in there, hugging the bottom, and then making sure that your exit from the corner is better than your entry, so that we carry speed going down the straightaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, VRS they always drop to third as soon as they.
I note the high side actually was fast on the last run there a bit.
Yeah, I was watching you.
I was just curious because I figured it'd be cooler up there. We had enough cars to get some proper heat in the track, and I tried it and I was looking at my times. I'm like, oh, that was actually better that lap. And then, you know, I tried the bottom again. I was like, oh, I went better there. And, you know, like it was competitive up
Yes.
top. It was, especially if you were side by side with somebody, I think it would have been the best lane actually.
Oh, Richie and I were side by side for like, I don't know, 3-4 laps something, because I was trying to give him room, and he could drive it in, and then I was trying to hold the bottom coming off so he'd get a run coming off the corner, and I was too chicken to try do third gear, so I was in fourth gear all the time.
I didn't do third all night. I tried it in practice once and decided against it, and then later in practice, just getting up to speed, I spun out and going from 3rd to 4th. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not using that.
Yeah, it was too easy for me to make a mistake.
Granted,
Yeah, Richie came up on me, and Mike Thompson, or Mike, I think it was Mike. Yeah, he came up on me too. Eventually I just moved over to left.
I think
Mike
Shifton
Thompson
might have
cut me off.
helped Mark with staying out though a little bit, because the setup like normally wants to kill the right front more than the right rear, so he was probably getting a little more balanced.
Well, towards the end, he lost it going into 4 a couple times. He overbroke and slid really close up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it was Mike Thompson who passed me and then chopped me off. I lost all my momentum. That's when Sean and Joey went by me.
Okay, that should about.
Or at least it looked like he was about to chop me off, so I slowed down.
We were side by side for a bit there. That was.
Yeah, that was good. I think my biggest deal is I actually don't turn the wheel enough. I'm afraid to turn the wheel too much.
Lower your tire noise and lower your force feedback.
Yeah, I've done that. Probably do a bit more.
That was my problem, is I'd start hearing the tires and I'd be like, oh no, and I'd stop turning and I'd start trying to drive in the corner good, and once I turn my force feedback down some and then turn the tire noise down, I quit. It quit giving me that cue, because it's not, to me, the tire noise is not totally indicative of what the truck is doing. It gives you this scrubbing noise versus the, when the truck's actually sliding. So,
Really, do we
I have the opposite problem. I turn my wheel too much.
Do we have a sprint car race this week, Billy?
No.
And not a wheeling, right?
Not this Saturday.
I'm gonna try to spend a little more, because I went on and bought Texas the other day. I'm gonna try to spend a little more time practicing for this next week. So if you guys have a session up or something, season out there, if you don't mind, just shoot me a message or something if I missed it.
Yeah, we should do that. Because I actually don't know Texas at all.
Well, I think it's
pretty easy.
It's a left and then it's another left, right?
No.
I don't want to go right after the left.
No, I meant correct. Sorry. Shit.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get something to eat. We'll see you guys later. Great race.
All right, see you, Doug. Good job.
Yeah, it was a good, entertaining race.
I'm out of.
It wasn't nice.
See you, Stan.
Later.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Good night. Billy Strange is our points leader now.
What the crap?
2 points ahead of Michael B. Thompson.
Oh, part of that is because freaking, I don't know what happened to Prudell, but he didn't get back out on the track. I don't know if his internet was just going bananas.
Probably.
I gotta look. I didn't even think about that.
I checked up on Tim that made Sean go by.
I think lap traffic for the most part did a pretty good job. It's just where you catch them, and sometimes I would catch them in the wrong spot. I'd be like, no.
I think Tim was the only one that scared me at any point. It was
Yeah,
the very, very first time. Well, he did it later too, but I was expecting it later. But the very first time I got to him, I got him on corner exit, and he came off the wall an entire lane.
Yeah, I
he did
saw
that to
that.
me.
He wobbled a bit. I
Yeah, I
was like,
jabbed the
pretty swervy.
I jabbed the brake. He didn't do it as bad like the other times I saw him do it, but it was still I was not ready for that the first time.
I was like, oh, Andrew's gonna get wrecked again.
I thought he got loose at first, which is why I went for the brake. If I'd have known he was just like changing lane or whatever, I'd have stayed in the gas. But and just turned. But I hit the brakes. I thought he was spinning out or something.
Yeah, I panicked behind you.
Yeah, that's what I did, and that's what Sean made me go by.
Yeah, Mark had a clear view of that one, and it's good you weren't right behind me for that one, because that could have been really bad real quick.
Yeah, good thing I was slow.
Well, that was after we had the single file restart, and I got a really big jump off the first one. So.
Man, that restarts are crazy when you're close to the back in that truck.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get everybody black flagged on that one restart.
I didn't know what was going on with that.
Dude, the green flag didn't happen until the back straightaway for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the flip?
Right.
I didn't know if we should go or what, and then everybody else goes. I'm like, well, if they're getting DQ'd, so am I. So I guess we're all in this.
I was like half throttle down the front stretch, like, hello?
Like I was going around 3 and 4, like coming up to the green, and I didn't want to necessarily pass the pace car, so I was just keeping at like 45, and then next thing it says catch up to the pace car, so like I sped up a little bit. I'm waiting for it to turn green, and I'm almost at the start finish line, and it didn't turn yet. I'm like, well, I got to get going, and then like you said, until the back stretch, that's when the green came. And I'm just like, I hope I didn't just like screw over half the field there. That was the first time I've ever seen that.
Same. I'm surprised it didn't cause any issues, to be honest. That was really weird.
Like the fucking pick in the pit exit line was the damn restart line.
Right.
I like that. I think you said it, Mark. I like the stop go guy or whatever, the pit exit sign guy was the
Yeah, the pit
restart.
exit sign guy. They gave the green.
Yeah, he turned it over. He was like, "Go."
You ever see that guy? You ever pay attention to that guy in real life when they used to have him there? I don't think they have one anymore.
No, they got rid of that guy a long time ago.
But he used to have to walk down the whole like back straightaway because the track's so small that like the field would just about be getting lapped by the time the back of it was done pitting. But that's why iRacing's screwed up, and this is what ticks me off, is it's such an easy fix. The pit speed in real life is advertised as 35, but they have a 5-mile-an-hour buffer, so really it's 40 miles an hour. And that's still almost gets the back of the pack lapped.
Called in on the smallholder.
But because it's 35
Didn't
for
even
us,
speak English.
and the pace
Good,
speed's the
very
same in
good.
real life,
My pleasure.
we get
Well, if it's
destroyed.
pleasure you're
That's
after,
5
there
miles
is
an
one
hour for
other.
that
This
whole,
farmer preacher fellow I met in Valentine, Mr. Dow.
it's more than a third of a mile.
Opinionated little
it is,
do-gooder.
just about.
Yeah, I know the one. I certainly
So
know
that-
the
and same
type.
with Bristol.
Thank you,
So-
Herr Morgan.
Well, I mean, we don't have
There's
that
no
road
need
there,
to
but
thank me.
The
Like
pit
you said,
speed is not.
it's a pleasure. I'm
We don't
after.
have the
He's
buffer
more
system
slippery
like
than he
that,
seems.
and that's
I've
literally the big
tried
difference
being
in the
polite.
feature
Don't
there.
take any nonsense.
I know if you hit
Nonsense?
from
Me?
If he
like,
doesn't have
I
the
think
money, beat
25th
him.
on back,
Well,
take
usual
short
do.
tires and just get a standard
I
pit
know.
stop.
I know.
There's a good chance you're gonna get lapped. Well, Martinsville specifically. Bristol's just really because of the front back stretch, but I don't think you could get lapped there if you're at the back.
You got some speaking to do of your own. Not that old gang of yours.
I said, I told you, I don't know nothing.
That's what I thought.
It's just- it's one of those things that I-
It seems the
why can't they just
cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
Ready to talk, boy.
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth?
That's what
I wish they'd redo New Hampshire just so we don't have stupid tires on the frickin' backstretch.
What's going on.
What's that?
Who am I kidding? When O'Driscoll's
New
boys
Hampshire,
couldn't
no, it
open
hasn't
his
been
mouth,
resurfaced or
but he'd
nothing. I
tell
don't
a
think.
lie.
But New Hampshire on the
Screw
backstretch,
it.
It's in the grass, but if you slide down in the grass, if you get spun off of 2 or you get really loose out or something, you can save it down in the grass. There's tires halfway across the grass there. Because when they scanned the track, it was between events. It was between the oval and a road course race. So they had the tires kind of not where they should be for the oval race.
Oh, jeez.
And they just fucking put them there. And I posted about it freaking 7 years ago because I literally in a I believe it was pro, not peak, but in a pro race, I got spun out off of 2, I saved it, and I got stuck on top of the tires. And I had to, and it didn't bring out a yellow, and I had to tow to my pit. I went 3 laps down. Luckily, only that much, but I went 3 laps down just by getting stuck on the damn tires.
I mean, I like him even less than I like you. No offense.
Wow.
None taken. Okay then, partner.
Yeah, it's just a remnant from the road course that's like, but it's like they.
I got this.
If you look at the road course and how much they customized it, unless they went back and scanned it again, which I doubt. I imagine they just kind of opened the gate, went and scanned. You know what I mean? Like I imagine they spent 1 or 2 days scanning it, back to back or whatever. But like there's a lot of places where they put stuff manually, like tires and things like that. So why can't they just remove?
Yeah, why can't they get rid of it?
Yeah, when it's not like it's part of the racing surface, so it doesn't have to be perfect geometry for the ground or whatever, you know?
I think sometimes those guys get stuck in the mode that, well, it was there, and it's like, but that's not, no.
Did you scan it on race day? No. And even heck, an hour after the race, sometimes things are out of place, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look at the dang
Well, I thought that race went better than I had anticipated for it.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look,
There's
I'll
only
give you
what,
more
3
directions
cars?
when we're close.
I think 4.
Five.
Yeah.
Race results saying there was 5 cautions.
Ah.
Well, we had one super early because of a blinking car, and we had one super late. So I could see how we thought there was only 4 total there.
Yeah.
But there was a green white shotgun.
So we had a couple long runs there.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah,
We had one that was like 20 some odd laps, 25-ish,
I
somewhere
think
in
we had
there.
a longer one, didn't we?
Did we? I don't remember.
I think because we had the yellow right away.
And then we went like 20 some odd laps because it was like lap 30 something.
I think it was
25.
Yeah, but you brought your caution was like lap 3.
Yeah.
So we restarted around like lap 8 or so. So that's, I don't know. I think because we didn't have any lap cars for that one, so it was a quicker yellow.
Brian Grandin got disqualified.
Oh.
He hit the incident limit and he got no points for the race. He would have gotten 29 points. He finished 15th, but they're giving him 0.
Ouch.
I know where we are. It's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll leave.
Oh, that's why I went from 11 to 10.
Yeah, he'd be 8th in the points now with like 195, but he's 9th with 166.
Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like. God damn.
Yeah, at that point you're better off.
Smell like one too.
I smell like horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Which is what I think Brudell did.
Morgan,
He kept
you
it
got
running
throwing
instead
knives
of
in your
this.
saddlebag. Dud said that you
Yeah,
might.
it says running and.
I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it.
Last goddamn favor I do.
Yeah.
Hey, if I got my bearings, it's over here.
And I have no idea where I put that ball.
Yeah, I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
I guess cool down track.
Williamson.
What, Morgan?
Oh, the guy did
Just to say, well,
stuff Andrews time. I went, holy
even you
shit,
can't screw up killing O'Driscolls.
Funny.
Right, yeah, you win a
And I guess you're good here. Unless some soft-handed feller comes along and tells you you've gone too far.
As well.
What are you talking about? Fighting that big bullet up in Valentine?
How wise you think beating a man to death would have been? With all them folks looking on, when we supposed to be laying low.
I saw your eyes, Morgan.
Was like a 19.
You didn't go clever, you went soft.
7 or something like that.
I'll take it. After all, you are an authority on not being clever.
The captive gets a little cough in his throat, looks at you with some big doe eyes. You gonna let Combe go free?
I was fighting Combe when you was pretending to fight Indians.
Don't call my record into question.
It's your abilities that call your record into question, Bill.
Now we go left. Road will take us up and round.
How'd the routes go?
I think everybody did pretty good. I mean, we didn't really have a ton of... I don't think we had a ton of yellows.
Those are the hills. Head for them.
Save your horses. We gotta climb,
Official
boys.
races I've seen.
You know, you all ain't that different from the old
Yeah, I've been in like races where there's a caution like every 3 laps and everybody's
What did you just say?
I've been watching you all these weeks, and
You've been tied to a tree. You don't know nothing about this game.
yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. But maybe I know more about you than you know about them, and I know all about them, so...
Tell us then, how are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them?
I'm glad
You're
I
out to
watched
survive like them?
I think I had
You
a,
live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law. Nature. You're out by yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Damn it, Arthur. Combs a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
John, shut that boy up.
Enough out of you.
Because I lost a bunch
almost
of
done.
time because I had no idea what was going on. So by the time
Who knows if this son of a bitch we got with us is talking true, but if it's what he says it is, and Colm O'Driscoll's here, we can end years of fighting. Here and now.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
Arthur, look out.
Side by side for
Going in
He
quiet,
actually got back out.
taking them out as we find
I
them,
just
trying
was like,
not
no,
to set
no,
things
it's
off.
still mine.
But if we do,
yeah, use them side by side.
we move
like,
quick and hard. Settle this like we know how, okay?
Okay by me.
And then at the end,
With you, Morgan.
All
when I
right
would make a
then.
mistake, you
Through
would
the
get away,
trees
and the
here.
guys behind me, Sebastian and whoever was behind me, they would catch me, and I was like, and then a couple lap cars, I just happened to catch wrong.
Hey, we're real close.
That
I'd leave your
helped
horses
them.
the other side of this
Just
clearing.
right, they didn't slow down at all.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
yeah, typically I just have to focus on just racing my line and keeping it smooth. There's been many times where I was
This
doing
is
a little
it.
bit of
The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Okay,
screw myself.
off your horses.
Yeah, I did that.
Let's go.
You gonna get them knives?
I said easy.
Whoa!
Follow me, all right? It ain't far.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember, I'm watching you. Every moment.
I ain't gonna drop you now, come on. It'd be suicide.
All right, well, thanks, guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Have a good night. I will probably check in sometime this week.
Come on.
See you, Billy.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, see ya. Good job. Yep. Good job, everybody.
Exit point Andrew.
Thanks.
Back to Red Dead.
Yo, Chris.
Okay, get down.
Yo.
Cabin's in the clearing down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed? Drunk? Wary of strangers, yep.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Over there. Someone's coming.
You too, bro.
So, who's gonna tell him we ain't got nothing for the pot?
Oh, let me think. The fella that spooked the game, I reckon.
I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch up.
No, we ain't gonna fall for that.
Everybody left us,
We're gonna
Jeff.
wait so you can tell him yourself.
Steve's next.
Yeah. If anyone's actually gonna shoot the messenger, it'd be that mean son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Come on, shake it off.
What are we doing about the pit? Sir Morgan. One by the tree.
Now stay here.
Killing people.
Don't you damn move.
Morgan. The next two. What's the plan? You got a lead on this. What are we doing?
Sooner we get this over with. Just you tell me, where you wanna go? Good work. We're moving on the camp. I left our guide up there. He's meek as a little lamb. He better be. Over here. Fella on the log. What we doing about him? This one's mine. We need it done right. Go on and show us then. Okay, now what? We're at the perimeter. What are we doing?
Make a call, won't you?
Wait on my mark. I'm gonna take a look at these boys. Sure thing.
It's off! We move!
We're catching
should be out of here. I'll check. You look out here.
You got supplies, you drunk-dead bastard.
Now, what you stashing in here? The boy said Colm would be in the cabin. What you got, O'Driscoll? Ain't you checking the cabin for Colm?
You said you was looking for Colm. You all right?
Sure. Thank you. Colm O'Driscoll. He ain't here. You set us up. Come here!
What?
You set us up.
No, I didn't.
You did it. Colm O'Driscoll ain't here!
He was here, I swear. If I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur. All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you
Get
up.
lost.
Get lost.
I'm letting you run away. Now go on. Get out of here.
That's as good as killing me. Out there, without you, Colm O'Driscoll's gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
So you got the cash then?
What cash?
Yeah, there's usually some cash in the chimney.
I'll check it. Rest of you boys, get to camp quick.
See, Arthur? I ain't so bad.
Hey, Bill. You tell Dutch old Kieran ain't worth killing. Just yet.
Right you are.
At least you got something tucked away.
$600. What?
Let me get right now.
about to make come true. What's the issue?
Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, that was bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, Mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
We'll need to go on a horse. Leg can't handle the walk. I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem... odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir. We're close now. Just a little further. Oh, God!
Giddy up now. Valentine. Slow the hell down! What's your issue? You like causing problems?
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. You take care. Appreciate it. You be well.
Howdy.
Watch out! What's the matter?
Come on in. Have a look around. All right then, let's have a look.
Look here. Maybe this is our man.
You a bounty hunter, mister?
Maybe. It depends. But I'm guessing you ain't here to pass the day, turn yourself in, or discuss the finer points of county law. Then I don't need to know much more than that. Till I got a reason to. All right. You smell that? This here's a livestock town, mister. Attracts delinquents and reprobates like flies. Now, I'm not a fellow to pass a quick judgment, but I've been around long enough to know you don't hire a saint to catch a sinner. You bring me what I need, and I'll pay you well, and I won't ask no questions.
So, what is it you need?
Why don't you have a look at that poster on the wall over there?
He's a low-down huckster. He's been poisoning folks with his miracle cure from here to Annesburg. Killed more than Landon Ricketts without even pulling a trigger. Gets some kind of sick satisfaction out of it.
The fella over at the saloon says he thought he saw him by the gorge straight north of here. You think you can bring him in? The money's good. I need him alive, though. I want to make sure the women he witted get compensated before he swings.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, good luck to you.
And we need him alive. That's an important point. Alive, I got it. Yep.
Hey, partner.
Nice to see you again, sir. Clear this right up for you. I'm glad you're doing the right thing. Be seeing you.
You better have left your troublemaking ways behind you.
Y'all all right?
Look out, it's common courtesy.
Is something wrong?
Yep.
What we got here? Are you Benedict Albright?
Oh, sir?
Huh.
Kinda look like him.
And I was told he'd be up here.
No, not me, sir.
It's because I want to buy some medicine. And I heard good things. I'll pay in gold if you could help me find him. It's just my mother's real sick.
Oh, well, if that's the case, if it's for a sick woman, I'd be happy to help. I'm a healer, you know? A medical man. Finest medicine in the state.
Game's over, mister. Put your hands up. Taking you in.
Taking me in? What for?
Apparently that stuff you're pushing is killing folk. Never price on your head. I don't know, it ain't my business.
Partner, that's crap. I'm a healer. I got an aura. I speak to spirits. I'm a scientist. Folks get real angry for no good reason. This is a mistake.
Keep your hands up, buddy. They only want you to question.
I have to insist that this is a mistake.
Don't be a fool.
Hold on. I'm slipping. Shit. Wait. Please. Sorry. All right. Come here. Isn't your day, is it? We're going for a walk. Okay, girl. Sir, I think I must be suffering from exposure. Sir, I have medicine in my pocket. Pass it to me, please. Sir, this isn't necessary. I'm a medical man, a healer. It's all just a big mistake. Oh, I don't feel very well. I told you to shut up. Who made you judge? I'm only in it for the money. Oh, I don't feel well at all. You're a bully, sir. All right, let's go.
Understand you more. Oh, my lord. I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Mrs. Calthorpe was just leaving.
Sure. Where you want him?
Cell in the back.
There's been some terrible mistake. I never did it. Any of it. I thought I told you to shut up, partner.
But I told
But
you.
nothing. Shut up. And, good luck. It's been real fun.
You ain't much of a man. You ask folks for forgiveness, you remember this, partner?
I've already forgotten. Now, sure, how much was you off?
$50. Here.
Thank you. Madam.
Please, remember what I told you.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Fuck. Do I have a save like 1 minute ago? Yeah, I do.
long tonight. Sorry for the coughing. Just warming up the dabber real quickly, meow. Don't need a huge one. Alright, when I go try to do some animal hides, like I got these animal hides on my back.
Yep.
Shouldn't need to go crazy far out. Oh, it's like I got nothing. I thought they were like, yeah, you know, you can do this, do that. One other thing. Alright, well I'm just gonna go to bed and I'll be back on tomorrow. Have a good night.